I'm sorry, a lot of people probably not gonna like this, but I gotta say it. At the end of the day, ladies, at some point in life, you know, when you start getting in your 30s and your 40s and 50s, at some point in life, we gonna have to take responsibility and spiritual responsibility for our actions and how we are letting these men in our lives. And not only that, we have to question ourselves. First of all, am I even connected to God? Do I even have a relationship with God? Am I even spending time with God? Because spending time with God and doing the things of God, it can strengthen you in those weak areas that we are complaining about these men. Don't get me wrong. I know some men can be ugly and do some ugly things. I've been through myself. But I notice when I take responsibility with my relationship with God and strive as much as I can to do the right thing, God steps in. He steps in and he makes me strong in that area. And he gives me grace in that area where I be terribly weak. So with that being said, ladies, it's time to step up our responsibility as women, having a relationship with God, because the closer the relationship with God, the more wisdom you get, the more enlightenment you get, the more God lightens the inside of your spirit. I'm telling you, because he did it for me. I'm telling you, even in the time of temptation, he will already have your spirit enlightened. And not only he will have your spirit enlightened, I'm reminded that God, in him there is no darkness, and God there is light. And there's no darkness at all. So if you're really truly walking with God, when these men come at you or you be interested in these men, God can shine the light on him like, nope, that's not it. That's not it. But lady, at the end of the day, we got to start as women. I ain't talking about little girls, but as women, we're going to have to start stepping up our relationship with God. We could complain about men for the rest of our lives, but there's some things God may want us to do that we're going to have to start doing. All this men bashing, yes, a lot of us went through with men hurting us, being mean, being ugly, being disgusting. Some of them on Holly takes back, but at the end of the day, God wants us to step up and be women of God. I'm not saying be masculine, because God has not called us women to be masculine, but he called us to serve him. Think about the Marys in the Bible, how they was going doing things for God. Deborah, Esther. God wants us to be a woman of purpose and not only a woman of the flesh.